Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF. And the Bulls will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Sampson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Out of the gun to give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to impose their will with the run. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Raging Cajuns offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
So the USF Bulls offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Raging Cajuns are way behind find the sticks on this 3rd and forever. That's caught. It's Williams. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. The kick is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Bulls want to move quickly. The play-action fake. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Touch pass on the run. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 7 over Oregon. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to Davis. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Howard. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Singleton.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Finding open areas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Going for 6. Touchdown Bulls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll ride Davis here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Bulls.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Quarterback on the keeper. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to Davis. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
With the catch, it's Robertson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Robertson.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns are on the move.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Nice move to pick up yardage. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Got room to work. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Goes to the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Raging Cajuns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, the inside give. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able...
There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Now improvising. Quarterback's got the first. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. They'll run the screen. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Touchdown, USF! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
South Florida, 24, Louisiana, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Howard. Makes the grab, it's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Shotgun snap on third down. Makes the grab. It's Perry. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I'll tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy, get in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Fires complete on the crosser. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on games.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more?